people really push themselves to perfection as Natalie Portman does in the new film, Black Swan, from director Darren Aronofsky. I'm Rob for R&B Reviews, and Portman plays Nina Sayers, who is a member of a ballet company. She wins the lead role in Swan Lake and begins to work hard on the dual roles of the white and black swans. She has a stage mother who's constantly telling her what to do, and she perceives a rivalry between her and another dancer. When I went to go see this movie on New Year's Day, this was definitely the first time that I can remember that I had to wait in a really long line to get into the movie theater, and the people in the front as well as in the back of me were also going to see it too. But one person said to me that she wanted to see this movie because she thought that she could really go deep into it. What I got out of this film was definitely that ballet is very competitive and you have to look and put emotion into the roles that you're given, and in addition to the pressure, it seems like when a ballerina gets older, her career has to come to an end even when she doesn't want it to. I thought the casting for the most part was very good, and besides Portman, there was Mila Kunis as Lily, who's a dancer that Portman thinks is out to take the part away from her, and the two characters were definitely exact opposites. Nina is a dedicated ballerina to the company, and Lily doesn't seem to take things very seriously, and Lily also likes to do stuff like party and roll pills, while Nina really doesn't like to go out much. Vincent Cassel was very good as the ballet dancer who recognizes Nina's graceful dancing, but feels like she doesn't lose herself in the part of the Black Swan. And Barbara Hershey is Nina's controlling mother who does things for her. Black Swan, it's definitely more of an art house film to me than The Wrestler and Requiem for a Dream were. There was much stronger metaphors that play a much bigger role in the film, especially later on, and it definitely leaves a lot for the audience to figure out. I really didn't get immersed into this film quite as much as I wanted to until the last act, which without a doubt is the strongest part of the film, when the film definitely takes a disturbing, haunting, and very fascinating turn. And I think this is the part of the film where I reacted to it the most. I also really didn't care too much for the mobile, shaky camera at first. When it was used for dialogue scenes, it could be very dizzying for me because, the camera was, moving from side to side and it was not keeping still. But when it was used effectively was during the last act and as well during the ballet scenes. I thought that was when that mobile camera was used very, very effectively. But in addition to playing the dual role in the ballet, Nina seems to be living a double life as well. On the outside, she seems to act like everything is fine, but inside she is not happy. She feels she's under a lot of pressure to be perfect. She really, really wants to be perfect. And on top of that, she's good at playing the white, graceful swan, but when she has to play the black swan, which is more seductive, she's having a very, very hard time, and the ballet director is constantly going on her for not being seductive to the audience and to the male dancer that's in the scene with her. Black Swan is not for everybody, but I think it is definitely a different picture for people that don't get the chance to go see art house films. I like the film, maybe not quite as much as I did The Wrestler or Requiem for a Dream, which was Darren Aronofsky's other films, but I definitely thought it was much better than The Fountain. This film was in limited release over a month ago, and it did finally get a wide release late last month, so if it is playing near you, I definitely say see it in theaters. So thank you very, very much for watching, and you guys know what to do. Leave your comments about the video or about the film and what you thought of it. I greatly appreciate that. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on R&B Reviews.